Hello my friends, my name is Benjamin Schrader and as always, it is good to see you. I'm so excited to make this video because let me tell you, I was listening to some G-Eazy a few minutes ago and I'm getting in the mood. I'm letting the passion juices flow and I'm saying, what should I make a video about today? As if you've been reading the descriptions in the video I just put up, it would be a few days ago from when this video is going up. If you read the description, you would see I'm on a 90-day journey. I'm going to be posting a video every single day for the next 90 days, and I am so excited. I literally am so pumped. It's going to be off the charts. We have an amazing video today. We are going to be talking about how to destroy your haters. Everybody wants to know, how do you beat your haters? What's the way you can take them down? Is it by taking Krav Maga? Well, maybe. Personally, I would say that we're not going to need any violence or tactical moves with this one. We're only going to need one thing. And that's your passion, maybe a couple more things than one. That's your passion, how hard you work, how good your idea is, and how dedicated you are. I guess that ties in with passion, but maybe 4, maybe 3 things. Because my friends, I have learned something in my time when I did Commander Ben, back when I did a lot of stuff with invasive species, a lot of things with the environment, a lot of things with science and dyslexia, and teaching kids all about things like that. When I did that, I learned that there would be haters from all sides. There would be people who would tear you down. Whether it's in the YouTube comments saying you're a loser, you stink, you're stupid, or it's even people in person that you know making fun of you, mocking you. And this is terrible, and this happens to the best of us, no matter what you're doing. Let's say you're an athlete. You're running, and maybe you don't get the best time in the world, where there's going to be somebody to make fun of you. That's going to say, ha ha, you couldn't do it. Now you could give up, and a lot of people do. There are so many YouTube channels that were on the cusp of success. Well, there's a saying, there was this guy, I forget almost everything about it, but I remember the lesson. There was a guy who had a gold mine, and he sold the gold mine. But when the new owners took over and they kept mining in the mine, they kept digging, the man was only about a few inches away from gold. And he had given up. He had given up just before reaching success. So many YouTube channels have given up just before reaching success, just before taking off. I mean, look at all the famous YouTubers. Gary V. Gary V is awesome. I've been watching a ton of his stuff lately. He could have given up just before the cusp of success. I know he started, I forget exactly what business, but some kind of business with wine. He started that, and then some basically internet TV channel, like the best UHQ. And he could have given up. He could have stopped right before that took off, and he could be not a successful entrepreneur now. He could be somebody no one knows about. Just a guy living his life, and instead, I'm watching on YouTube, and tons of other people are watching him on YouTube. That is fantastic. My friends, we cannot give up. You and me, as people, girls, boys, everybody, who wants to become the best version of themselves, we cannot give up. We cannot surrender, throw up our hands and say, I'm done. Because that means, excuse me, I always make sure to drink plenty of water before doing these, because I get my vocal cords are running, I get passionate into this. If we give up, if you and I surrender, it means all the people that hated on us, all the people that made fun of us, they win. And maybe they were right. Because they broke us. Because they snapped us. We can never give up. Ever. I have a saying. I have a little motto I go by. It is, I do not submit to what other people want me to do, to what other people say I have to do. If I hear good advice, I say, that's a great idea, I'm going to follow it. If I'm taking advice from a mentor, if I'm watching a video, if I hear Les Brown saying something amazing, I'm saying, I'm going to follow that. That is an off-the-charts idea. But then if there are people that say, they're the naysayers, the haters, that say, Ben, you can't do it. Ben, you can't push forward. Ben, you're not going to be able to have friends. Ben, you're not going to be able to read. Back all those people, all those doctors that said, Ben, you're never going to be able to read. To them, now when I was younger, I wouldn't have thought of this, but now I say, I do not submit. I didn't submit. I can read at a third grade reading level. Yeah, I'll give them that. It's not perfect, but hey, it's pretty good to what it could have been. I could be completely illiterate if I had given up and followed what they said, but I didn't. You cannot give up. You cannot submit to what the haters say, because there's only one way to win. There's only one way to destroy your haters forever, to crush them. And that only way is to prove them wrong, and is to succeed when they say that you will fail. My friends, you are the absolute best. So excited to go on this 90-day journey with you. Please, for me, favorite, like, subscribe, and share this with your friends. Tell everybody not to listen to the haters. And if you're a hater yourself, I would suggest being less of a hater. My friends, I always have to say goodbye twice. I love you guys so much I can never say goodbye once. My friends, I will see you in the next video.